Often we focus on grabbing girls' attention with looks, wealth, and personality. This is all great, but it's often not enough to get a girl totally hooked. Men often think in a very logical way, but women are ruled with emotions, which means that although looks, wealth, and personality are logical things to get hooked on, women care more about closeness and how it feels when she is with a man. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you what gets a girl sexually hooked on you. Now it's going to be a mixture of things that involves both logic and emotion. So when you put these things together, it becomes a lot easier to get a special girl hooked. And then you will find that you will have a very, very exciting physical life together. Let's go. Maintain your confidence. Something important to always remember is that other people will treat you according to how you treat yourself. So if you treat yourself poorly, then others, including women, will. If you don't have your self-worth and boundaries firmly in place, then she won't respect you at all. And you don't want this. You want to be respected by any girl that you are trying to impress, which is why you need to always maintain your confidence, especially when you are around the ladies. As you get to know a lady, she will probably test your confidence and you need to maintain it and stay strong. This will make you a more high value man, which will mean that you have that higher chance of getting a girl sexually hooked on you. Make her trust you and feel comfortable. Often, when we are trying to win someone over, we change ourselves and we pretend to be the person we think that they would like us to be. This means that we are not being genuine and it is hard for the other person to trust us. When we reach the physical stage of a relationship with a girl, we need to make sure that she feels safe. And one way to do this is by making sure she is comfortable around you. If you want a girl to be hooked on you sexually, then you need to be yourself so that she can trust you and feel comfortable when she is around you. Try to understand what a woman wants. I get it. It's not easy, right, to understand what a woman wants all the time, because ladies can be very difficult to read and understand. They hardly ever just come out and say what they want. Relationships, though, even new ones, are always about give and take. You have to give something and take something, and she has to do the same. So when you understand what a lady wants, it allows you to create a deeper relationship with her. You need to understand what she wants mentally, physically, and you need to understand what she likes sexually. When she shares these things with you, she's being vulnerable, which is not an easy thing for women to be. Once they have been vulnerable with you once, though, there is that deeper connection that starts to form. She craves being around you because she feels safe and knows that you understand her, which means it's easier for her to get sexually hooked on you. So if you want a woman to be eating out the palm of your hands, then you need to understand what she wants and get her to be vulnerable. Build a strong emotional connection. Once you have got her to be a little bit vulnerable with you, it's time to start building a strong emotional connection. I spoke about vulnerability before and how it can help make a girl feel safer around you. It can also help to build an emotional connection. Now, this part is very, very important. If you can build an emotional connection with a lady, she is more likely to stay around. This is because she becomes somewhat dependent on you. She feels as though she can tell you everything and she doesn't want to lose that. This is sometimes referred to as emotional dependency and can be framed as a negative thing. It's actually not true in all cases. It only becomes negative if she starts being really clingy and won't leave your side. Some healthy emotional dependency is actually a good thing and can help you sexually. Make your intentions clear. There is no point beating around the bush. You need to make your intentions clear from the very beginning, and this is the best way to make sure that you're not friend-zoned. Make sure that from the very beginning you are flirting with her and mention that you like her. This should ensure that she knows you are not just spending time together as friends. Once a lady knows how you feel about her, she will start to think about how she feels about you. She might start to look at you differently from how she did before. She will also feel more open when she is around you because she understands that you like her and therefore does not feel in danger of being rejected. This also means that you don't waste your time trying to get a girl sexually hooked if she does not feel the same way about you. Make her feel special. If you want a girl to be sexually hooked on you, then you need to make her feel special. If you make her feel amazing by complimenting her, telling her how much she means to you and treating her nicely, then she will never want to leave you. She has probably been with men who have treated her poorly, and she needs someone who's going to treat her well. Even if you don't have intentions in being in a relationship with her and you only want to have sex, you still need to make her feel special. Show her attention, buy her flowers, and take her on nice dates. It will mean the world to her, and in her eyes, you will be simply the best. Show her your vulnerable side. We've spoken about getting her to show off her vulnerability, but it's also a two-way street that you need to do too. When she's vulnerable, it might be helpful to share a story of when you found yourself in a similar situation. Open up to her and show her that you trust her. Women love seeing men being vulnerable and expressing their emotions, and she will most likely find it very sexy when you do. Show her that you are passionate. You want to show her that you are passionate about her, but also about other things. Tell her about your passions in life and your goals. Girls find it incredibly sexy when a guy is driven and motivated to do something with his life. She is more likely to find you attractive if she knows about your passions, so don't be shy in bringing them up. Try to build up the sexual tension between you both. Flirting is a great way to build up sexual tension between the both of you. You can flirt in person and also over text. Also, telling her that you can't wait to see her again and talking about what you could do together can be a great way of building up that tension. When you are together, try to take her on dates to private places so that you can both get close to each other. Be her escape. You want to be her escape. The person that she comes to at the end of the day when she's had a hard day. The person that she wants to spend time with when she's going through a difficult time in her life. She wants to spend time with you because you make her laugh and she can forget about her problems when she's around you. Don't be someone else that she has to worry about. Make it fun when you are together, be there for her, and make sure you don't add anything to that stress pile. Be patient with her. Don't expect her to be sexually hooked straight away. It's a slow process and you need to be patient. You can't just expect sex, okay? Instead, you need to be focusing on building up an emotional bond that she feels safe to be sexual with you. It's important that you make it clear you're not pressuring her and you are just happy to wait until she's ready. Try not to mention the fact that you are not having sex with her when she is around, because this is going to make her feel pressured. If you are patient with her in the beginning, you will find that it will pay off in the end. Give her time to miss you. Try not to be too clingy or desperate. Give her time to miss you. Try not to message her every day or always be the one to arrange dates. Let her do some of the work. You want her to have that chance to think, I wish she was here with me right now, because we normally want what we can't have, so this gives her the chance to get hooked. There you go, we've reached the end of the video. I really hope this video helped. Leave your comments down below if you feel I've missed something from today's video. And one more thing, if you want to get your name rolling up like these people's names just here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day, like and subscribe. See you soon.